Wine Down Wednesday is brought to you by Mila Eve Essentials. Visit MilaEveEssentials.com for 100% pure, therapeutic essential oils and other products. Nature knows best, and so does Mila Eve.
What up? Welcome to Wine Down Wednesday, everybody. Y'all know, look, both of us are cheesy.
I know, we've been waiting.
So excited. I love doing virtual wine tastings. If y'all have missed when we do these tastings, it is y'all are missing a treat. It is so much fun. And I love when people actually take advantage of the sales and the discounts and the promos that we run, because it's nice when we can all taste together. It feels like we're in the same space, in the same room. So tonight is going to be really fun. We are drinking Bella Vida. We have 3 different Pinot Noirs that we're going to be drinking with the owner of Bella Vida, Steven Whiteside. So we're going to be popping him on in just a few. Riley, how are you?
I'm good. I'm having a really, really, really good week.
I don't know. It just felt like there's like a special person around.
What? I did not.
Like I'm in deep like.
Really? Does it seem like that?
It did. The way you just said all of that, and the way you're smiling. First of all, you look as always. But yeah, the way that you're smiling, I'm like romantic.
I'm having a great week. I'm having a great week personally and a great week professionally.
Oh, okay.
I have rehearsal for my upcoming concert coming up. I have rehearsal actually tonight after we're done, and after we're wine tasting, so I'm probably gonna be a little tipsy at rehearsal, but it's all good. And I'm having we will talk.
Yes, we will. And the show is December 14th. I cannot wait.
I know, it's coming quick.
Yes, I'm really excited. I bought 6 tickets.
I know. It's so crazy. It's so funny because all my friends, I'm always like, I will give you tickets, and they're always like, no, we want to buy our tickets. So I appreciate the support.
Yes, we gotta support.
Yeah. How are you doing this week?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm really excited. I'm just like, ever since I got back from my trip,
I know you're a new person.
Yeah, I've mastered the art of not feeling busy. I actually feel very just like chill. I'm getting a lot of things done. Like my schedule hasn't changed, but I feel good doing it. Like I don't feel overly tired. I've changed my whole mindset. I feel really good. So I'm excited. And we're going shooting tomorrow.
I know. I'm so excited. It's so funny because everybody's been like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to the range tomorrow. I'm so excited.
For everybody who has been a part of the Not for Lazy Moms community, you know that we're going to shoot our shot tomorrow on networking and on the gun range. So we're going to do a firearms training, which is going to be really fun. If you've never been shooting before, you need to sign up for our next Shoot Your Shot event, which is going to be November 19th. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's nice because it's really focused on entrepreneurs who would like to network with other entrepreneurs. So we have 20 individuals coming. It's very intimate, all business owners, and it's going to be a really fun Not for Lazy Moms event. Mila Eve Essentials will be in the building, 15% off of purchases made the day of in person. So it's just going to be a nice time, and I'm really excited. I love going to the gun range, y'all.
Oh my God. You've literally gotten me like into it. Like I used to always be so like scared of guns, and now I'm just like, yes, let's do it.
So. I love it. I know. You shot all of my guns. I'm bringing all of my guns. I'm bringing 2 of my shotguns. I'm bringing 4 of my handguns. So yeah.
I know which one I'm going to avoid.
You just shoot my big shotgun, my Remington.
Yeah, I'll shoot that one, but that little gun can stay right where it was.
Yes, Anna, I can't wait to meet you in November. Yes, Anna bought tickets and she's coming to the networking event in November. It's going to be such a good time. I can't wait to post stories. It's going to be nice. Listen, get y'all's drinks ready because we're about to get this tasting started. If you did not buy the wine, make sure you go ahead and buy it tonight. Y'all know the holidays are coming up. If you buy 3 bottles, you're going to get 25% off. So 3
Which
bottles.
is a lot.
That's a lot for wine.
That's a lot. For wine, that's a lot.
And usually when I buy wine, I buy by the case. Anyway, you want to have enough for everybody. So you might as well take advantage of this discount. And we're going to taste it tonight. We'll let you know how it is. But without further ado, I'm going to pop the owner of Bella Vida Wine on our screen right now. Welcome to the show, Steven Whiteside.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hey,
welcome.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So just quickly, I'm going to tell you how Steven and I met. We actually do this marketing virtual meeting on Tuesdays. And that's how we met. We're both like entrepreneurs. Steven has been in the business for a very long time. Tell us more about Bella Vida, how the company was birthed. How did you get into wine? Like, what started this?
Well, you know, I love drinking wine, and I never thought I would be a producer of wine. And it was really I used to live in Oregon. I really loved the area. And I had a chance to meet my next door neighbor, Jim Maresh, who has been here with his family since 1959. Wow. And he introduced me to this community. I really didn't think you could grow anything in Oregon because of all the rain when it comes to wine. And so he sent me a few bottles of his wine. I tasted them. They're absolutely beautiful. By chance, I was able to meet him. Well, about a year and a half later, I used to own a 40-acre property, 26 acres of Pinot Noir grapes, 1 acre of Chardonnay, and wanted to be able to have something that I could do kind of as a second type of job in my life. And voila, here I am in the Willamette Valley. The epicenter of Pinot Noir is Dundee, Oregon, and that's where I have my property. And so proud to be part of this community-based, very forward-thinking with regards to environment and sustainability, as well as land use is concerned. So 96, I bought the property. 98 was my first planting. First vintage was 2001. And I've had 20 vintages since then. I'm just really excited about it. Really excited.
Wow.
Great place to be.
That is so cool. So you actually live in Oregon right now?
Yes, I do. And it is not where you want to live. Yeah.
I hear it's so beautiful.
Like right now, all the leaves on the grape plants are yellow. All the deciduous trees are turning yellow. All the conifers are green. So there's this beautiful color contrast across the vineyard, just across, your view. And, as a result of that, we've had such a hot summer too. We've got the green back now, which kind of Oregon's kind of known for is the richness of its greenness. And of course, also too, the crops that we grow up here, because grapes are not the only thing that we grow. Willamette Valley is like 50 miles wide, 100 miles long, and it's like a huge garden. You can grow absolutely anything here. So it's really very, very welcoming for not only those that love to grow their own food, but also for those who enjoy the seasonal components as well.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, I am like dying to take a taste. This is
because Monique is a wine connoisseur, so this is amazing. Monique is a wine girl. Like my love of wine probably also comes from you too.
It's a little delay on the signal, y'all.
Yeah. So we had obviously. Yeah, there was, and welcome to rural Oregon and their internet service as well as inclement weather. But yeah, so we're going to taste 3 Pinot Noirs. All 3 of these Pinot Noirs come from my site. They're made by 3 different winemakers, and 2 of the winemakers make them in their own individual style. But the uniqueness between those 2 and then the third wine that we're going to taste is that the blending of the wine occurs just before it goes to bottling. The third wine is actually called a field wine. where it has multiple different types of Pinot Noir that's blended right at harvest. In other words, we take and we put it all into the same fermenter. And what that does is that really kind of gives you an idea of what that particular acre at Bellavita tastes like with the least amount of influence from Mother Nature. So that's going to be the TLC to the third wine that we taste. So I think one of the things that we're most proud of is the wine glass that we've actually developed. It used to actually be the Oregon Pinot Noir glass. Well, I think some feathers got ruffled, and Varietal actually made this. So now it's called the New World glass. And what's unique about this is that it speaks specifically to Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is normally a little more acidic than your other wines are concerned. So yes, you've got this beautiful bowl here, but you have also this chimney at the top, this little flattened surface right here.
Right.
The tip of your tongue is very, very sensitive to acid. So if you actually place this, having that rim on the glass actually places the wine or places the glass or the entrance to your mouth of the wine just past the tip of your tongue. So what you do is you take away, that's the ergonomics. It takes that initial kind of, and when you think of acidity, you think of bitterness, and that's not a word we like to use in the wine side.
Right.
On the sides of the tongue, it's very susceptible to the astringencies or the tannins that are in wine. So not only does this kind of, I call it a little chimney, take and direct the wine past the tip of your tongue, but it also takes and directs it down the middle of your tongue, where you're less likely to pick those qualities of the wine up. Both acidity and stringency are part of Pinot Noir. They're absolutely important, especially in the higher quality Pinot Noirs. But this allows you to do it. The other thing, too, that is seductive about Pinot Noirs is their aromatics. So as you take and you swirl the wine and you start to aerate the wine, this creates this chimney effect that actually accentuates the boutique, or not the boutique, but the bouquet of the wine. And so you spin. And then finally, when you actually, and please do that with the wines now.
No, you know
then go ahead and take.
I brought my Cabernet glass down. I'm so mad at myf. Yeah.
You know what, though? That's okay. That's okay. Because the next time we taste it, not too many people know about the New World Pinot Noir glasses that are specifically designed. And if you take the time to take one of Riedel's or Riedel's, it's Riedel, not Riedel. Riedel as a needle. If you take one of their classes about the different wine classes that they have for the specific varietal, Cabernet Sauvignon, Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, you'll be really blown away the difference that it makes in the wine itself. It's very scientifically developed. So a lot of people are kind of afraid to take the wine and start swirling around because they think they're going to start doing this kind of impressionistic type painting with Pinot Noir all over their table. And what you can do if you're afraid of that is just go ahead and take the glass. Go ahead, take the glass, set it down on the table, put 2 fingers on it, and then just start moving it around, just like this. So you just put it down and it just goes around and around and around. I have my glass on the table. I have my tasting notes between the table and my glass, so it decreases some of the friction and some of the noise. Yeah. The other nice things about Pinot Noir is the colors that they have. And people often miss the opportunity. You'll take and you'll hold it up to the light. And you say, oh my gosh, I guess I'm seeing the colors and stuff like that. If you really want to see it, take a white piece of paper, put it behind the glass, look through the glass at the white paper, and you'll actually pick up the kind of the colors. When I'm out tasting fruit before we pick it to make wine, I'll actually take a grape skin and squeeze it between my fingers to give me an idea of how much pigment we're going to be having. I turn it around and around and around, and whatever pigment's on my fingers gives me a good indication that how much pigment we're going to have in the wine as far as color. Color is overrated, I think, but sometimes people will look at that as kind of a qualifier of quality. But I've got Brian O'Donnell, who's the first winemaker we're going to drink. Color doesn't matter, and it's just the taste of the wine. It's the balance of the wine. So now that we've done that, We take and we swirled it around.
This is the one we're starting with.
What we want to do is go ahead and see what kind of fragrances, what kind of qualities. And Pinot Noir is usually more of a floral, kind of a violets. Lavender is a real common fragrance. I mean, if you don't get it, it doesn't mean that you got COVID. It just means maybe the wine's not warm enough yet. Which speaks to the preparation of the wine. If you have conditioned wine, meaning if you have wine that's in controlled humidity, temperature, you have it 58, it's Pinot Noir is not going to express those beautiful floral and fruit aromatics if you bring it right out of the cooler and you start drinking it. So my recommendation is to take a wine and let it come up to room temperature as long as it's not 80 degrees.
Yes.
It's right around 68 or not 68, 60, 70 degrees. And, not all of us have a decanter. So what we can do is take the cork out, pour 4 ounces into a glass, let it sit for 30 minutes, taste through it as you're maybe doing some meal preparation, and then go ahead and pour the wine, let everybody enjoy it after it has had what we call open up. And air being entered into the wine brings all of these beautiful elements to it, and it brings space between all these flavors that you're going to be tasted, and they're not nearly as compact together. And scientifically, it's protein change, how close they're, how long they are. All of those things make definitively what the wine's going to taste like. So Oregon Pinot Noirs, especially from the Dundee Hills, are known for their cherry qualities, their blackberry qualities, their plum qualities. Those are all plants and trees that have grown here for years and years. And as I look out over my vineyard, hazelnuts grew in my vineyard as well as cherries. Before that, my neighbor, Jim Maresh, was cherries, plums in his. And, for I think the story part of it, people have a tendency to say that the actual wine takes up the quality of whatever fruit was growing at the site prior to having the grapes planted.
Wow.
So then you smell cherries in there or hazelnut?
Yeah. Especially with
that's amazing.
One of the other things, have you drunk any wine yet? Have you had any of this wine yet?
Can we taste?
Because I will talk all night. You will never.
I'm ready to taste it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Monique's ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God, this random gnat came out because the wine is
slurping.
Oh my goodness, this tastes really good.
This is really good.
Yeah, for me, it definitely has a cherry quality. It has a cherry quality to it. But, we talk about Pinot Noirs and we talk about food pairings with it. Salmon to me is just screaming. Maybe some nice herb-based lamb with this Pinot Noir. And the reason I would do more of the gamier type or the more earthier type meats and fish was because this has some very, very nice earth tones to it. It's not quite mushroom. It's not quite forest floor, but it has this nice organic type of a quality to me. Okay. The thing that I really like about this wine, though, is I love the weight of it. I love the way it kind of fills my mouth up. It kind of contacts sides of the mouth, the roof of the mouth. And from that standpoint,
it almost has the heaviness of a cab. Not quite as heavy, but more heavy than normal Pinots. Like, this is really good. Pinot Noirs. Yeah.
We really work hard to not have that happen. We work really hard to not have that happen. But when you have warm vintages, warm growing years, like this wine is 14.5% alcohol.
Wow.
That's unheard of in Pinot Noirs.
Really?
Unheard of in the sense that it's very high. Normally you'll see Pinot Noir is 13, 13.2, 13.7.
Let us know in the comments.
One of the things about Pinot Noirs that are that high in alcohol, they have a tendency to have more weight to it. And the reason that they have more weight to it is that percentage of alcohol increases the weight of it, and it also increases the actual fruit ripeness or sweetness of it as well. If you look at distilled alcohol, like whiskeys and gins and stuff, they're not sweet. They're astringent as hell. You take and you get some alcohol that's formed, condensed on the inside of the cork. You pull the cork out of a barrel, you put your finger on it, you taste it. It's like not confection sugar sweet, but it has this most beautiful kind of rich type of a sweetness to it. That's what makes these Pinot Noirs just absolutely elegant. So, excuse me. Let's go ahead and taste it. Do you have any questions about this wine?
I had a question about the name. O'Donnell, Brian O'Donnell, is it? So the names, would you explain where the names come from? Like that's the actual winemaker?
So when we first started producing wine here at Bella Vida, we want to have label presence. We didn't want to have to hire on a winemaker. We didn't have to build a winery. So what I did is I decided to go out and get winemakers that I really enjoy their wine, ask them if they'd make their wine, and we bartered. I trade fruit for the wine, right? And they give me finished wine back in my bottle. Perfect arrangement. Wow. They get fruit. They have the facilities to make it. I get wine back. I get label presence. So like with this wine, because we do the bartering side of it, 150 cases is all you're going to see from this wine. That's it. 150 cases. So it's very, very, very small. I'm sorry?
I'm telling the people they better take advantage of this discount. Get this wine right now. 25% off when you purchase 3 or more bottles of the wines that we are tasting here, because he just told you this is limited. So
right.
While the getting's good. I really like it. This O'Donnell's really nice. Since I stopped eating meat, I like those early tasting wines.
So when the evening's over, it's more about Oregon Pinot Noir, but my preference is Bella Vida, of course. Did you want to move on to the next wine, ladies?
Sure.
Yeah. To J. Christopher.
J. Christopher is
exactly.
Next.
Yep, J. Christopher. I got it right here.
I'm trying to tilt it
You
down.
guys didn't see it. Look. Oh, there we go. All right.
Good. Smells good.
I know.
Spin it around. Spin it. J. Christopher. It's my husband's name. My husband's name is
Yeah. And your son.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You got him doing dishes tonight?
What'd you say?
You got Chris doing dishes tonight while you're doing this?
Oh, he does. He does the dishes every night. I don't do dishes.
Yeah.
So like,
it seems like every time I'm over there, Chris is like loading a dishwasher, loading one, taking out the other, unloading or loading a dishwasher.
Yeah, or vacuuming something. Like
Chris in the dust buster. That is his favorite thing.
I'm like, dude,
he has Chase doing it too.
Hilarious. Like my husband is like, he takes his job loading that dishwasher very seriously. He doesn't even want anybody loading it. Like I don't even try, because he has a particular way that he does it. I will clean a toilet before I wash a dish. I hate washing dishes. I really do, but I'll clean a bathroom. I'll clean up whatever, I don't know. I don't like washing dishes, but yeah, he's on dish duty every night.
This one, could you explain this one to us? Because it's a little like, the smell is it's almost like perfumey to me.
Oh,
is it just me?
Too.
It's so good.
you know, one of
Oh my God! The after there's like
one of the reasons I picked Jay Christopher.
There's like an aftertaste that you get that's very
It's
like
an after. What'd you say?
Yeah, it's very like
I can't describe it. I can't describe it. Like I'm trying to like describe it.
It's so good. I can't even hold on.
This one might be my favorite so far.
So I like Jay Christopher wines because he kind of pulls the volcanic qualities of the soil that we grow our fruits on here in the Dundee Hills. The other thing too is that there's I think an earthy component. It's not quite like the O'Donnell, but it has this kind of a slaty quality to me, which I really like. But most importantly, he's got these beautiful dark cherries and plum and blackberry fruit compote that kind of is very, very well integrated. Tannins and acids are nice and soft. They're not offensive. And so for me, this has a nice weight to it. And it also has a nice viscosity where it really fills my mouth up well. And so this kind of screams of, it's almost like some pesto-based pastas that have, or even beef stroganoff. It's just those types of dishes I think would really go well with this particular wine. And, you know, I talked about some little munchies that we can have while we're eating. Manchego cheese, I love it because it's nutty. Same thing with this. Make sure that you let it come to room temperature, let it sweat a little bit so the oils develop to really kind of make the Pinot Noir be more fulfilling. I like to cut it in like little French fries. And for some reason, the chef did this for me. And for some reason, it just seems more manageable and more flavorful. The other thing, too, that we're known for here in Oregon is hazelnuts. And roasted hazelnuts are just an absolutely wonderful combination with the Pinot Noir. So taking and mixing the hazelnuts with the Manchego along with the Pinot Noir is absolutely delicious. Absolutely.
Oh, yes. So I'm going to be coming to Oregon. I don't know if you're in the same area, but my friend and her husband's the head coach of the Oregon Ducks. That's the college team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to be visiting them next year. So I don't know how close you are to that area. I forget what the name is of her town. Let me see.
Right down the street. Yeah. So it's like it's Portland.
She's in Eugene.
Corvallis is the Beavers. Yeah, in Eugene. Yeah. So you have to come by here if you're going
my God, you're close?
to Eugene. So it's just a couple hours away.
Oh, we're gonna make that happen. That would be really cool.
That's awesome.
Yes.
All right. So we're on to Ted Leroy Crawford.
Oh, can you hear me?
Is that the next one?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, definitely.
He's
Let me know. I'll make
Oh, sorry.
This
so
is
did you
really good.
Did you have a favorite between either one of those?
This is my favorite so far.
Yeah, for me, the J. Christopher so far is my favorite.
Did you have a favorite between either one of these wines, J. Christopher O'Donnell?
Yeah, J. Christopher so far.
Yeah, I like Christopher not only because it's my husband and my son's name. Really good. It is really. I like both of them, and this is the thing. Sometimes I have that taste for more earthy wine, and O'Donnell is definitely that. I like both. This one is like I could actually drink this during the day.
Yeah.
Well,
I can see that for sure. For sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, would you like to move on to the TLC now?
Yeah, the Ted Leroy Crawford.
I don't even want to put this one down.
I know, that's my favorite one so far.
I like it. I'm like, he organized which ones we're drinking. So I'm pretty sure this one is probably going to knock our socks off.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm feeling tipsy.
You put them in the. Did you put them in this order on purpose?
Did you hear us?
Yeah, I think the delay.
Uh-oh.
Did you put? Can you hear us?
I just now can. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Did you put them in this order on purpose?
You know, kind of, sort of. I really wanted to end up, I talked about how I kind of found Oregon, or how it found me. There's a community element here, even though things are changing.
Ooh,
I mean, when I
good.
first bought my property, there were 3 venues. There was the Marsh Red Barn. There was a gentleman who was named John Paul, and his winery, Cameron, was open occasionally. And then Erath, which is probably the most familiar wine company in Oregon, on Warden Hill Road. Now there's 16 people on Warden Hill Road. So that means that if you're starting on 99 and you get to my facility, that means you're the 3rd day, up the hill. And even though there's all of those people that are coming in, and the wine scene's changing, and kids are not taking over the farm and the vineyards and stuff like that, there's this huge commitment to the community. 52% of the students that go to Newburgh High School are at or below poverty level.
Wow.
That's inherited poverty. So what I wanted to do is, I had my caretaker, Ted Lorry Crawford, best man in the world, could fix anything, cuss like a sailor, smoke 4 packs of hand-rolled tobacco cigarettes a day. I mean, it was just pedal to the metal. But I mean, this guy was really the salt of the community. Stronger than an acre of garlic, weighed 160 pounds. I swear to God, could pick a tractor up if he had to. He passed away in 2012, unbeknownst, right, to his lifestyle. And so I wanted to do something in his name, and that's why I've kind of done this. I've poured this wine at the very last. So when he passed away, came up with an idea that we could go to Newburgh High School, because there's this huge career and technical education program over there, but they have trouble getting contemporary technology into their program. So what we decided to do is, we'll make this wine in his name. Tory Moore, Jacques Tardy, who's another winery neighbor of mine, makes this wine at no charge. So as a result of that, we can contribute $15 a bottle to the community and technical education program over there. So over the past 3 years, we've bought them 3D printers. We bought them laser etching and cutting, metal cutting machinery. We bought them a high temperature dishwasher for their culinary program. We bought them robotic starter kit for the robotics program. We've bought them computers for rendering for their art design. So it's been our opportunity to give the kids that are normally out fixing tractors on the farm an opportunity to be able to see technology that perhaps maybe they'd like to pursue. And so it's been just really this wonderful community, private, public kind of cooperation that we've had with them. On the wine side of it, this for me, this is the last acre we planted at Bella Vida. It's got 4 different types of Pinot Noir. Pavard and Wadesville, which was the heritage clones. That's where we started back in the 16s. And then a couple of Dijon clones, 115 and 777. Jim and I have disagreement. My Jim Maresh, who's my next door neighbor, he unfortunately passed away at 95 years this year. We had different farming philosophies, and so I farmed it partially my way, partially his way. So it was this kind of a great project that we did together, and then have it end up with Ted's name being on it. Ted Lorry Crawford was his name, or of course, obviously, Tending Love and Care. It just turned out to this great program for us. So so we have those 4 different types, as I mentioned earlier on. Normally, winemakers will blend before it goes to bottling. This is blended before It even goes to fermentation. And so this wine is a wine that is more about Mother Nature and that specific acre it came across. What I love what Jacques Tardy has done with this is what most French winemakers do. They bring out these elegant bouquets in their wines. They're absolutely seductive. And so he's not only got the violet components of this and the lavender component of it too, but he's got a little bit of the kind of blackberry blossom in this, cherry blossom as well. As far as textures are concerned and mouthfeel is concerned, it's very, very kind of enticing or come and try me type of a wine. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but after that story, I'm sure it's going to be hard to agree with.
It's funny because this kind of has like almost a butterscotchy kind of smell to it to me. Like I don't know if I'm wrong for smelling that, but like it's so like
absolutely.
So listen, first of all, I love how you've dedicated a whole bottle of wine to this person. That is so sweet. And then
is that him on the label walking through the vineyards? You see the picture on the label?
Yeah, this is the. Oh, is that actually him? The caretaker, Ted?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
That's Ted walking up between the two rows of his vineyard.
This is so sweet. It's so thoughtful. And I love how y'all have.
And if you turn it around, you can actually see a silhouette of his face. And that's happy, happy, happy.
That is so sweet. This is.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh wow! Oh my God, that's so cool. Look, like there's like the silhouette of his face.
Yes,
you guys see right there.
To do something like this is really sweet. Like this is very touching.
And then he's on the front right here.
Just off of the reason behind it, you know.
I know, but have you tasted this?
No, I'm about to.
It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a great build up, Steven. That was a great build up because
I love the way this one smells. It smells so good. It almost has a butterscotchy, almost like, I know this sounds weird, but like butterscotch and also kind of like deep cherry, like that's good.
This is nice. Nice weight, nice texture, everything. Oh my God.
It's smooth.
I just texted my husband, come down here and taste
these. This it kind of takes it.
Yeah, Chris is gonna love this.
I'm like, is that him I hear already? Keep running, y'all.
You say wine, and Chris is there.
He come down just on his own. So let's see.
I know. Normally he just comes down and like fills your glass up and then fills his.
He must be letting the dog out. I heard the door close, which is the closet, right before you get down to the steps. And then I heard the door open. He must be letting the dog out. Chris, come down here, please. You gotta taste this wine. Okay. This is okay. I'm just gonna get a case of all three. I'm gonna place my order tonight if I'm not too drunk.
This is so good. Wow.
I like this. You about to have me drinking Pinot Noir. Wow.
I know, because you're normally a cab girl, so.
Yes, because I never know which Pinot to get. So
now you know.
Great selections. Like, yeah.
Now you know, yeah.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm impressed.
Can you still hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah, you know, I can now. You're kind of breaking in and out. I guess Chris is letting the dog out and coming downstairs. He's going to help himself to wine, and so I've been getting bits and pieces of it.
Oh, okay. We were just running off at the mouth on how good we love this one.
Yes, I'm about to put this in the chat so y'all know. The Ted Leroy
for sure.
Crawford.
The Ted Leroy Crawford is I feel like you lined them up in this way because you knew we were gonna like them in this way. You can? You can hear us now? Can you hear us? No? Okay. Guess not.
It's
Yes,
going
I
in and
can.
out. Oh, he can.
Okay.
It just takes a
Good,
second.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is excellent. First of
Good.
all, Chris, we just did a whole tasting. No,
Yeah, sorry about the rural internet.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
You gotta come over here.
I really don't,
This is Steven.
Hey, Steven.
So we're both in MTL.
Riley.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, how are you, man?
That's how I met
I'm doing
Steven.
good.
And this is the first one we tasted. And this one is called the O'Donnell. So he said, let me hit it. So Chris is gonna hit it. Like really taste it. See how you like it.
Excellent.
Okay.
Really
Now
good.
wait. If you like that, all right. Here we go.
Better?
Here we go. This one's called Christopher. J. Christopher to be
Oh,
exact.
so it's gonna be,
You're gonna like this.
It's perfect. Then.
Right. Because it's your name.
This is Christopher. A mess.
It's really it's better, but it ain't that much better than that one to me. I like both of them. They're
You like both. So
yeah.
this one has a more earthy tone, or earthy note. This one has like I don't know what that it's like a aftertaste that's left on your tongue.
Both
I
of them.
can't.
I know. It's really.
It's good, right? Wait.
These are cabs.
They're Pinot.
No, they're Pinot. They're Pinot. So now let him try. Chris, try the Ted Leroy Crawford.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pour some more in here for you.
That's the one you got to try. I think you're gonna like that one the best.
Top of the night, all this wine.
I know, right?
Even saw the last episode where Chris popped in.
Oh.
Give me.
That one got a little wild. Anytime Chris is around, it gets wild. Okay, that is the.
Well, it should be.
Right. Thanks again.
So one of the other things about the TLC is that.
Isn't that good? Oh my God!
Look at the two of you becoming Pinot people.
Right? I'm like, I never know which Pinot to get. So listen, I told him we're gonna order a case of each one.
Good.
Because there's wines. He's in Oregon and he's not too far from Mario.
Yeah.
I told him, yes. All right, which one do you want to pour of?
Just give me a bottle of anything.
Which one? Don't do it anything. Which one did you
go with this one?
Look at him. He's so vain. He wants the Christopher, y'all.
It's
a mess. It's the best.
No, they're really good though.
Cool. Okay, so we look, I'm just gonna do all three. Like this one right here, the Ted Leroy, and the story behind it. They dedicated this bottle to the caretaker who passed away.
Okay.
And I just think that's just beautiful. And $15 of it goes to a charity that helps
So I don't know if this is going to come through or not.
No, we hear you.
We also have TLCs and Magnums.
You said
big bottle in the Magnum.
Yes.
We're gonna need the big bottle.
Yeah. Everything Magnum over here.
Don't start that. Oh my God.
I'm not going to be blamed for this, Steven. I'm not going to be blamed for this.
Well, you came down here with that energy.
No, I'm not going to be blamed. I'm the one getting in trouble later on. I can't believe
Chris, I'm still blaming you only because Monique would have never said that had you not come downstairs.
You don't need to say it to nobody else.
Oh my God, that's funny.
All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing.
All right, you got
Steven,
all right, good night, Chris.
You. I was about to go back upstairs. And
why you going this way?
I'm gonna take your plate up.
I'm gonna take my plate.
Oh, you still eating it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Don't knock over your
I'm not, baby.
Okay.
Got all the kids taken care of. You do your thing.
Yes. Oh yeah, we took the kids to get chiropractic adjustments today, so they're all.
Oh my God, I need one so bad.
I went. Oh, Riley. I gotta give you the guy I'm going to. He's right in Alexandria, and he has an office in DC.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah, I need that. I need an adjustment. I could barely move my neck yesterday because I was swinging it around in rehearsal. But yeah.
Steven, this is great.
This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
We have a question for you. Nini wants to know, does Bellavita make any alcohol-free removed wines?
Can you hear us, Steven?
He's got to wait for it to catch up. I can hear us in the background.
Okay.
It's in and out. I can hear you now.
Oh, so Nene wants to know, does Bella Vida make any alcohol-free removed wines?
Perfect. So this has really been a great experience for me.
Can you hear us?
He's like a whole 2 minutes behind. He's just hearing the part where
Okay, now I can. Yeah.
Okay, darling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like catching. Oh, wow. It's that far behind?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's in rural Oregon. So
Okay.
it's a blessing that we're able to be here today.
Yes, I know. And when it's rainy, like it is now every day, then it even makes internet reception even worse because it's satellite. But
right. That's like Newburgh, Riley.
Oh, well, there you go. Now I get it.
House. We don't even turn our phone on. It's no point.
It's like, why?
The satellite
Which is great.
The satellite internet runs out in 2 minutes. Like, I swear. 1 gigabyte, done.
Bradley's text.
This is good.
So, Steven, can you hear us now?
While his screen catches up, I'm going to show the image.
Yes.
Buy 3, save 25%.
He can't hear us.
Wine
okay. All right. We were asking if you make any non-alcoholic wines. Yes. Can you hear me now?
He's probably going to hear the first time we asked.
No.
Yeah, so it's a little bit better now, but it's still broken up. So sorry, ladies.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to pop it on the screen so he can see it.
I don't know if I can read the question, but no, we do not make alcohol removal.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes. Thank you, Anna. Yes. Just order my bottles for the holiday. Listen, you don't get 25% off.
Right. That's unheard of.
We can hear you and stuff like that. This has been an absolutely wonderful evening.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Steven, for coming on.
And hopefully we'll see you up here in Oregon.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. And listen, y'all go ahead and take advantage of this discount.
All right.
25% off when you buy 3 or more bottles. We tasted all 3 of these tonight, and they are amazing. The TLC Pinot Noir is my favorite. That is the Ted Leroy Crawford. I love the other 2 as well. My husband's favorite was the J. Christopher because, the name is Christopher. Donald is amazing as well. It was very earthy. I loved it. Riley, what was your favorite?
My favorite was the J. Christopher also.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going with Ted Leroy. Amazing.
Ted Leroy was there too. They're kind of neck and neck for me. Mm-hmm. But you know what? What's funny is I finished all of Ted Leroy, and there's still a little bit left of J. Christopher, so maybe it's a Ted Leroy for me too.
It's good. It's good. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Listen, take advantage of that 25% off, y'all. Because you already know people are going to be making quick runs to the liquor store for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just go ahead and stock up now. You have until November 15th. Take advantage. Use the code WINEDOWN. Okay? Steven, thank you so much for coming here tonight and for sharing all of this wisdom. You've taught me a lot. I need to get some that you have.
All right.
Fantastic.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good night. We will see y'all next week. Is it next week? I believe we're next week with Aaron Washington of Squats and Margaritas. So
Yes. Oh, I love Aaron.
Yeah, so we will be on with Aaron next week. Normally we don't do back to back, but we will be back next week and the week after, and then we'll take our break for Thanksgiving. So
yes,
this was really good.
This was really good. Cheers.
Well worth the wait, because I definitely was like, I was ready to open these bottles.
They were sitting there for
I've been ready and waiting. But yeah, Ted Leroy, go ahead and buy this while the supplies last. And what I love about this is they're donating $15 off of each bottle.
Yes, I'm about to go to rehearsal very tipsy.
Yes, got me at the community give back. See, that's what I'm talking about. I just started doing a give back with Mila Eve Essentials, and that's what it's all about. If you're putting back into your community, listen, that's what it's all about. God blesses us to bless others, y'all. So thank y'all so much. We will see y'all next week. Anything else, Riley? You good?
December 14th.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check out social media. We are going to be popping off.
Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. November 19th, Shoot Your Shot, part 2. So if y'all missed the one that's going on tomorrow, you can come to the November 19th ones in Ashburn, Virginia. So if you're local, visit shop.notforlazymoms.com. Join our community, and we will see you next week for Wind Down. All right, y'all have a good night.